Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Hanging with BigE. I want to take this opportunity to thank all you guys, the new subscribers that come on board. Thanks so much. That really means a lot to me, and I hope you like the content. I'm planning to create quite a bit more. But today, something quick. I have here an old Surface Gen 1. Let me see if I can do the double thing on that real quick. So this is the Surface one that I have, but as you can see, it's got this leather siding here, which is not leather, it's actually tape. It's an interesting story what happened, but I'll let you guys take a look at it. Basically the battery pack swelled up and I was scared it was going to explode, so I went ahead and did a quick video. So this is technically just a quick video. So I wanted to thank you all for hanging with BigE, and hope you enjoy the video. I primarily use this to listen to music or stream, but I went to turn it on today and I noticed that it started to swell up very quickly. So basically what I'm going to do now is, I don't want this to crack the screen. I'm going to go ahead and remove the screen. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video out of this, but I thought I'd show this with you guys now. Okay, so just using the internal microphone from the camera. Didn't have time to set up, and quite frankly I didn't want to move this around too much, so you can see how bad that really is. It's funny, I just hit the power button and it just literally started to swell up in a few, and it got stuck on the screen. And it's not doing anything. I honestly don't know how to do this, so I do apologize. I guess we'll just use this one here. Alright. I don't even know what temperature. We'll go down to 100 and... what do you think, 120? No, that's not hot enough. Let's do 150. Alright. I'm just assuming that this is how it's done because it lifted up anyway, so. All I want to do is just want to open this up so it doesn't crack the screen. Like I said, I don't use this much more than for just listening to music and stuff, but it's good to have. No sense to break it. You know what, I'm going to take it up a little more. I'll take it up to 200. Alright, so like I said, I have no clue what I'm doing. So I just get some better glasses for one thing. I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, is my head in the way? Sorry. Oh, okay, yeah, so basically, oops. That's it, I just don't want this to crack the screen. Okay, so I did get that. It's doing something. Oh, no way. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. Oh, come on. You guys see that? That is like the stupid thing I've done in a while. Oh man. It was going so well too. I was just thinking if I should move over to the other one. This is what I didn't want to happen. Let's keep going at this point because now I gotta change the screen anyway. Or I might not, I don't know. I wonder if I needed more heat. There's a crack from here to here also. I don't know if that was done now or what. Oh well. I'm bummed out. But we'll just keep going. It's right here. I'm gonna take up the heat more. I got nothing to lose now. Man, that really sucks. Let's see, how is it going? Oh, man. Alright, let's see. I don't want to use that anymore, but that thing broke it. It's gonna break right there also. More heat. Melted the glue for sure. And right now I don't care if I ruin the screen because it's already broke. I have no idea how much these screens cost. And this is the only tool I have, ironically. Let's put this under here just to keep it propped up. Camera. Alright. This broke there too. Man, we really screwed this thing up, didn't we? More heat. Alright, that should do it, I hope. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to get all these little ones. Yeah, it's all out there. Let's come in from this side. And then we can maybe just pry that back up. I don't know. Well, boys and girls, you know, haste makes waste, right? I wanted to get it done before it cracked, and then I ended up cracking it myself. Should have taken a little bit more time, studied it a little better, and then it probably wouldn't have broke as quickly. This piece of glass flying everywhere. Oh, I can't shut it off too. Ouch. Just cut myself. Surprised if that's in. Yeah, that's in. Alright, so basically it's just this corner now. Okay, some more heat. Okay, honestly I don't know how long that thing was recording or not recording, so I do apologize. But yeah, let's look at the inside together. So this is a Generation 1 Surface Book. These batteries here in the back corner, you see these are swollen up right here. And to get those out, I don't know how I'm going to get those out. I have to undo the motherboard. Aren't those the cutest little fans? Those are so cute. Alright, so I'm going to fiddle around with that, see if I can get this bezel off so I can get those batteries out before it causes more damage. Alright, I'll bring you guys back. So basically there's these screws here on the side. I'm going to just undo everything and then we'll go from there. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, come on. Oh, you got an even smaller one there. This was definitely not intended to repair, I don't think. I mean, why would you do this? I don't know. Gotta get it all off. What else? What's holding it down? I don't know. Even smaller than that one. What do I get? Do I got it even smaller? Well, I guess I do. Okay. No, even smaller than that one. Did they even make one smaller than that one? Huh. Okay, I don't have it in this group. How about this group? Nope. Wow, how am I going to get that out? That is really strange. They put one, I don't know if you can see that. Got one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws going at an angle into the side around this bezel, which again I don't even know if I'm taking this off correctly, which looking at it I don't think so. I don't think I need to take it off. But anyway, okay, before I end up losing these screws. Let me screw those back down. I don't think I need to take this bezel off. Put it down a little bit. Alright. So the batteries are under this part here. From what I can tell, it also looks like it's just glued on there. Oops, that's the right spot. Yeah, the batteries are right there. No, that's a solid piece. Yeah, well, it's a solid piece. Yeah, that's a solid piece, so I'm going to have to, we're going to have to get those out. So the screws I'm talking about are these screws right here that are at an angle. But I don't have the driver bit for that. Wow, that is tiny. Do I have anything that small? What's that? And by the way, it is still on. I can barely even see that stuff up on the glasses here. Wow. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Let's undo the motherboard screws so at least we loosen the tension. Oh no, don't strip out, please. Oh boy. Alright, let's get that one. Or else I already undid that one. I'm literally just doing this to undo. That's the screws for the fan mount, I think. Yeah, those are fan mounts. Why would you do that, Microsoft? Why? Alright, I'll bring you guys back later. Alright, after, I don't know how long it's been, about half an hour or so, there are screws out the wazoo on the corner here. They have this metal bracket holding it down here on both sides, and the heads were very, very, very small. I did have the bit. I thought I didn't have it, but I did have it, but I had to file it down every so often because it would just chew the bit down. Got lucky, was able to get all the screws out except that one in the corner. I couldn't get that one out, but the plastic was it was such a thin piece of plastic on the side, it just kind of broke. Alright, so I undid all the ribbon connectors to the sides, and this board just lifts right off now. So that's the motherboard, and it looks like we got RAM chips there. And then holy moly, is that fan really dirty. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's probably wide overheated anyway. And yeah, so a couple of options. I'll check on the internet now and see how much it would cost to change the screen out. Or we might just use this motherboard and make one of those all-in-one computers using a monitor. I don't know. We'll see. So I just wanted to share with you how we get down to here. And these are the batteries. As you can see, they're puffed. Quite a bit of power here. What do we got? We got 42 watt hours, 7.4. Yeah, wow. These are big boys. So I don't think anything would have happened if I left it in here. The only reason I took it out was because I didn't want the ruptured or rather the bowing of the batteries to bow the motherboard and crack something on the motherboard, and then, you know, at least the motherboard was working before I got in here. I don't know if it's going to be working now. And of all this thing, I did lose one of those little screws. I don't know if you can see how small these things are, but look at that. I mean, that they did not want you to. They did not want you to deal with that. I don't know if it's focusing, but they did not want you to get into this thing. Okay, so I don't know where we're gonna go with this. I just might post it just so you guys have some information. All right, well, sorry about the noise in the background. It's the heaters again, but holy moly, talk about putting tape on that thing. It took me a long time to get that out. Look at all the tape they put it. But anyway, so now the battery's out, and I know what's gonna happen if I just end the video here. I'm going to be curious, and you guys might be curious on how this will react without the battery. So what I'm going to actually do now is maybe put it back together, see if we can get it working. So it's basically just the reverse process of all those millions of screws, and I'll clean it up in the meantime so it'll be nice and clean on the inside, and then we'll see. Since I never use this as a portable anyway, I might not even source another battery pack, but anyway, we'll look at it. So give me a few moments to put it back together, and we'll see in a bit. Alright, so here's the motherboard, and I think I said RAM, that's the SSD. I think this was 128 gigabyte, but yeah, you can see how dirty the fans are, and this lighting really sucks. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is just kind of clean this board out with a little bit of compressed air, you know. Oops, well, that kind of took care of it. Yeah, there's no more dust there. So, alright, so I'm just going to go reassemble the motherboard into the case without the battery. Now, I'm not going to secure it down with the 6,000 screws, but I just want to see if it's going to work with an external display, and we'll see what happens. Alright, I'll bring you guys back when I'm at that point. Alright, I'm jumping around a bit, but when I put the motherboard into the case, it kind of fell back because it didn't have the battery pack to support it from the bottom. So I did go ahead and remove the battery pack from here. Now, I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think this is sold as the battery itself, because it had the BMS here, and it had all these very nicely done spot welding and stuff. So I'm going to just go ahead and tape this off with electrical tape, and just use this carcass kind of as the support under here to lift it up. So I just wanted to share that real quickly with you guys, and we'll be right back. Alright, so got it back together. It was pretty simple. Just it was easier to go back together than it was to take it apart. You know, we did all the put all the connectors around the perimeter. Yeah, obviously don't have a screen, but I do have the cable for this, which goes on the other side here, which ironically is already on the motherboard. So I set in. Okay. And then what else we got? We got that's HDMI, so we got that. Where's my monitor? Oh, there it is. Alright. So this is just El Cheapo monitor with, actually has touchscreen capability, so that's kind of cool. So anyway, we'll just put this here for now. Plug that in. And actually, since it has touchscreen capabilities, I'm going to go ahead and use the use that functionality out here with the USB-C port. Oh, I'm sorry, USB port. I'm just not in the brightest configurations today. So I'll go over that in a second. And finally, I guess we need the charger. So the brick charger for the thing. And I'm very curious if this is going to work. And I'm trying to find the end for the battery. It's right here. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, you ready? Oh, the only one I didn't plug in was the power. So had we pushed it, nothing would have happened. So let's just plug that in real quick. All right. And, oh, well, we got some activity. Nope, no signal. Alright, I'm pushing it on to see what's going to happen. Well, the fact that it's being powered by the USB is a good sign, but it is not spooling up. I actually had this problem with this machine before. It wasn't actually started. It would take me a long time to get this thing to work. So let me go ahead and play with it a little bit. So this is a situation. If I get it, well, I'll come back to you guys in a bit, alright? Oh, okay. Can you see all that? Alright, so the screen's right here. The laptop is right there. Now, that switch doesn't work. It wasn't doing anything, so I'm just jumping it across the thing to get it live. So what happens is it is energizing the board. It's not outputting any video signal, and then in a second this red light will flash somewhere around here and it'll shut off. So I'm thinking there might be a protection circuit, not seeing the battery or not seeing the screen. I'm not sure. So I don't know how far I'm going to get with this system, but this is where we are now. I just wanted to share with you guys. So there we have it. So it's not outputting any video. Alright, I was curious, so I went ahead and put the screen back. I mean, even though it's broken, it was still working. I'm going to use this jumper to jump start it again here. So let's see what happens. So, lo and behold, so it is working. Alright, so it's not outputting video though from the to the HDMI port, but it is, the screen is working. So interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and so let's see how far it goes here. Okay, so it is doing a recovery. Anyway, so it is working here now. That's good. Worst, I can just get another panel. But I'm curious if I can get this video to work. If I can, I'll bring you guys back. If not, we'll just wrap up the video here in a bit. Alright. So here we are. Should be the last clip. So this is the broken screen. As you can see, it's broken here, but it's working. So I'm half tempted just to maybe tape that because it's using a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard, and the video out is working. So I do hope. Oh, look at that! That's a great channel. You guys should really check that out. But yeah, it's working. So it's connected to the HDMI. Yeah, that one didn't. It wasn't accepting the signal. So it probably was booting up without the screen. But because there was no signal, or rather we couldn't tell, it wasn't decoding the signal properly, we couldn't tell. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna probably screw it down a little bit, not the, like I said, the 6,000 screws that came out of it, but I think we can get away with it a little bit. I don't know how easy that's, you can see that, but yeah, it's that was my mistake. You know, it could have been a great little computer if I would have just taken a little bit more time and a little bit more patient. Oh well. But does the touch thing work? Yeah, even the touch is still working. I mean, I don't know if it's working in the corner there, but yeah. Anyway, all right. So I'll just do a quick outro, and we'll talk to you guys in a bit. This is good as new. I couldn't resist, so I added a couple of black tape on the side there, and as you can see, it is actually working. So I'm probably just gonna end up using it like this because I only use this as a music streamer, you know, Spotify or some things like that. It just kind of sits in the corner, doesn't get usually a mouse and keyboard anyway. So yeah, I think we saved this one, at least, you know, those batteries, which are right here, by the way. So you see the batteries are extremely, well, they've actually gone down. They were a lot fatter, but put some black tape on the connections there, and we're good to go. All right. All right, so that was the really quick video. As you can see, the computer is actually operating, and it doesn't, yeah, touchscreen sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It's kind of hit or miss. I don't know if, let me see if I can turn this side on too, so you guys kind of see that. So the touchscreen, it's hit or miss, but it's working. But it works with Bluetooth and the Bluetooth keyboard connected to it. So from that perspective, it's going to be fine, and we'll just, you know, I'll just use it as a, as I mentioned, as a streaming service. But yeah, I wanted to quickly just bring this to you guys' attention, to see, you know, that there's some use for these older equipment, and in this case, it's doing good. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging with BigE. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Please like and subscribe if you're new. If you know, it's a small young channel trying to get out there. So hopefully we'll get some things out for you guys here soon. Thanks so much. Talk to you all later.